That's my Miley Cyrus piece.
We got 700 in the building. Her first interview on Lerk TV. We about to get to know a little bit about her. About to answer some questions. See what she got to say.
Don't take my butt. Yeah. We on air right now. Shit. I don't think it did it.
Well.
Alright.
Keeping the 700 radio in the building.
Yeah.
Alright. Tell me a little about what made you start 700 radio.
First, when I was like 11, I wanted to be on the radio. Me listening to all the rappers around me, the fact that Mailman is my cousin, the fact that Shawnice is my cousin. I'm musically inclined with my family. I was singing in church, and I was already rapping at 9, so it was like, I might as well do this, right? And then I was like, no, I don't want to be in the front, the forefront or whatever. So
right.
I was like, okay, I run my mouth. I knew at 11 that I run my mouth a lot. So I was like, I want to be on radio. I want to win a Pulitzer Prize for my first book. I had high hopes, so I've been wanting to be on radio. And about a couple years ago, in like 2008, I went to Point Park, and my cousin was on Gutter Radio. And he was like, man, you might as well take over. Like, you 700 decibels. And they called me to 700 decibels because I was real loud. He said I blow speakers. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, I'm not that loud. But I realized I was loud. My voice is really big. So I basically took over Gutter Radio. I started working with Snap Out Radio down in Atlanta. Shout out to Oz, even though I don't fuck with dude. Shout out to him for putting me out there. And I was going to Club Mosaic. If y'all from Pittsburgh, y'all know. You know what I mean? Club Mosaic. I was working down there doing on-the-spot interviews out in the cold, freezing. I was doing hosting. I was taking pictures with Hood Shots. Shout out to Hood Shots. And basically, I just took off with the 700 situation. Like, I was showing people who 700 was. Then Gutter Radio ended, Snap Out Radio ended, and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do Keeping It 700 Radio. I posted it on Facebook, and all my friends was like, yo, you keep it 700, your name is 700, so you might as well do it, So I took off with Keeping It 700 Radio February 14, 2011, and everybody know that's not Thanksgiving, that's Valentine's Day. So my first show, it had 15 people on it, and it was
February what?
February 14th.
Okay, yeah, okay.
And it was like, okay, my first topic was, why do you love hip-hop? Remember Brown Sugar? That movie Brown Sugar? And it was like, what made you fall in love with hip-hop? And I was asking, why do you love hip-hop? And a lot of people called in and answered, and, it was just ill. Like,
right, so it just started going good.
Like, hip-hop is the reason why I started.
So you're the CEO of 700 Records, right?
No, I'm the CEO of Keeping It 700 Radio.
Keeping It 700, yes, I apologize. For Keeping It 700 Radio, you're the CEO.
Yeah, I ain't trying to sound no goddamn artist. I'm an artist myself.
Period, okay. How old were you when you got your first big guest? And when was it? And who was it?
My first big guest was about a year ago, so I would say I was 28, and I got a couple back to back. I got Gilly the Kid. I got Billy Dance from MOP. I got Bruce. I don't smoke. I got Brucey, he was calling in, that's my bro or whatever, rest in peace Brucey. I got, what's dude, I I forget what dude's name is. He's not really a big artist, but he fuck with Nelly. I forget what his name is, but I got him, and I've been trying to get Meek Mills because he's from PA. And then also I got K-Pound from Pittsburgh. Like, that's my cuz, but I also got him, and that really put me to the next level.
Okay. What are some of your goals for 700 Radio?
I want me to be a household name. You know what I mean? Like Angela Yee, like Charlemagne the God, like Wendy Williams. That's who I want to be. Like, I don't want to be them, but they kind of influence me for a simple fact that I'm radio. You know what I mean? Like, everybody thinks about them when it comes to radio, and that's who I want to be. I want to be up there where motherfuckers be like, damn, 700's on air right now. I need to stop everything, and I'm going to go and listen to this bitch because I know she got some shit to say.
Right. Okay. So tell the people, what's the difference between 700 Radio and 700 as an artist?
700 Radio, when it comes to our radio station, and I say our because I got a lot of team members that love us, and they go hard. You know what I mean? It's not just me as a whole. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm always going to be teaming me because I'm an only child. But 700 Radio showcases hip hop. You know what I mean? We try to show love to underground hip hop artists. We don't give a fuck about commercial music because everybody's so focused on how to bounce motherfuckers, like, but it's not about teaching. Like, I grew up on, you know, MC8 and Spice One and Tupac, and, you know, I grew up on that shit where it was teaching you, you know, EPMD. I just grew up on that shit. Mailman, who's like I said, my cousin, you know, and they was teaching us something, and me as an artist, I mean, I'm showing my different sides. Like, I can show the fact that I didn't pop bottles. I can show the fact that I can mount up on you. Mm-hmm. I can show the fact that I have loved and lost. You know what I mean? I've been treated like shit as a woman. You know what I mean? So I can show you that. And also, I'm coming out with some new shit when it comes to, you know, trying to teach some people too, because that's where I came from.
Okay. So when did you start rapping? How old were you? And who are some of the artists and rappers that inspired you to rap locally and industry?
Okay, I started rapping when I was 9. Me and my cousin Ike, like not Ike Dog, or, you know what I mean, because I'm from the hills, so not one of our nephews, but my cousin Ike, you know what I mean, his name's Isaiah or whatever, we used to call him Ike. Me and him used to beat on pots and pans type shit. He used to make the beats, I used to sing. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Our first song was Sparkle.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that was when I was 9 years old. I've been a poet. I've done poetry slams all over the community, you know, when I was in high school and in college. So I've been writing since I was 9. And like, it was mainly hill music, like Scorching Hot, Mailman, you know, Joe Beast. They all influenced me with that rap shit. But when it comes to hip hop, Tupac died. I'm born on September 3rd. Tupac died on the 13th. You know what I mean? Common, you know, I Used to Love Her. That song was my shit. Total. They was my shit because it was female singers that was messing with hip hop for real. You know what I mean? Right. Every song that they had a rapper on it. So.
Okay. Yeah, they definitely did.
Yeah, Total. Hey yo, if you listening, Total, we need you, my niggas. Like, we miss you. Fuck Beyonce.
No. We love Beyonce. It's Lerk TV.
Yo,
we love Beyonce.
Man, I'm Janet, Team Janet all day, nigga.
We love Janet too. Look, how old were you when you did your first show?
Oh shit! I just started doing my, like. Are you talking about as a poet, or are you talking about as an MC? Like
both.
As a poet, I did my first show when I was 11. You know what I mean? Like I said, I've been doing poetry slams my whole life. I did a show down at the Point. I did a show at CMU. I did a show at Pitt. I've been on a stage my whole life. I used to be the head singer in my choir. You know, rest in peace to my granddad Mason. You know, he definitely put that he always told me I was supposed to be on stage. It don't matter if I was supposed to be in a church or I was supposed to be somewhere else, but he always told me I was supposed to be on stage. And when it comes to me as a rapper, MC, I just started like last year for real. Shout out to my crew, WHHA Radio, R Make Money, Candy Casa, Shay Shay Sun Goddess, Romance, shit, it's a lot of them. Niche, AJ, you know, Niche and AJ is the same person, you know, but WHHA put me on at Creamy Fridays one day. They was like, oh, you rapping now? Oh, you rapping now? And then it was like, here, go on there, you know what I mean? I did Popping Bottles and Mount Up. And everybody liked it, so.
Right.
So it was like last year.
Yeah, I fucks with that Mount Up too, man. I mean,
that's playing right now.
Did a good job on that.
Thank you.
Name some of the other artists in Pittsburgh you had worked with.
I have never done any features, like it's all me right now, but when it comes to the radio station, I've done work with a lot of the heavy hitters. You know, I've done work with a lot of people that's not known and that don't do music anymore. You know, but I know a lot of people in Pittsburgh. I want to work with a lot of people.
Okay.
You know, so it's not who I have worked with; it's who I want to.
Well, who do you want to work with?
Of course, Lerk TV. You know,
Lerk TV wants to work with you, so you know how we do.
Yeah.
Emotion.
I want to work with Stormy. That's my little sister.
Storm. Shout out to Stormy.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? That, like I said, that's my little sister. Of course, I want to work with my squad, WHHA, you know, SSF. I want to work with them because they're the ones who put me on the stage. Of course, I want to work with Hill people, you know, Joe Beast, Young Roe. I want my cousin YC, Young Kendrick, K Pound, my cousin. I want to work with a lot of people. It's a whole long ass list. Like I can't really, you know, go into there because I'm gonna take like a tape. You know, but a lot of people in Pittsburgh that fuck with my music that didn't expect it. You know what I mean? Because I'm 700 on radio. They don't know 700 got bars too.
Period. Okay. What you want the people to know about 700?
I'm a bitch, but it's only because I love y'all. You know, it's only because this is what I do. This is what I live. You know what I mean? I'm not going nowhere. You know what I mean? You can talk all the shit you want.
Period.
But I'm not fucking going nowhere. Nigga. Sorry, no. Nigga.
Alright, how you feel about Lerk TV and what I'm trying to do?
I wouldn't be here if I didn't feel as though it's a good movement. You know what I mean? Me and my bro Juice and Clark Kent. Shout out to Clark Kent. That's my bro. Sorry, no, but we have already done the whole I'm gonna bring Pittsburgh together thing. But I feel like Lerk TV is going to change the game for simple fact that it's not like nothing else. You know what I mean? We're not trying to be nobody else when it comes to Lerk TV.
Right.
We're trying to set something different. You know what I mean? We're trying to show love to everybody. And I might be jaded. But, you know, Lerk isn't. So I'm gonna need y'all to show love to him. Y'all might not have show love to me because I didn't told y'all what y'all didn't want to hear. I didn't kiss y'all asses. And not saying he's kissing y'all asses, but you know, he's showing love. And I'ma push him, so that means that it's gonna be outside of Pittsburgh. You know what I mean? Fuck Pittsburgh, people. We love our city. That's what it's gonna be. We always gonna be 412. Right there. I mean, I wouldn't have got it tatted on my shit if I ain't love my city. But we ain't only Pittsburgh. Know that. You know what I mean? Until somebody unlike Wiz, you know what I mean? Somebody who's real. Not saying that Wiz ain't real, but we don't talk like that. We don't dress like that. We don't look like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
He's trying to pass the weed. I don't smoke. I mean, I wish I could grab that shit, but I don't smoke no more. I mean, we're fucking the liquor at.
All right. So speaking.